Jake Palmer at Remax here. I'm at 1359 Main Street in Hampton. This is a second video tour just to kind of show you the grounds as much as we can given the amount of snow. But we'll start with the driveway. So it's a nice straight driveway off the main road. Again, just a couple kilometers from Cuddles. Nice thing with a straight driveway is when you're coming up in the snow, you're not twisting and turning, you come up a nice straight shot. And it's much easier to keep it cleared as well if you're having it plowed. The driveway also loops around, so it's a horseshoe driveway. They don't keep the whole driveway cleared year-round, but it comes down just to the other side of that telephone pole over there. Lots of room for parking, obviously. Even in the winter when they don't keep that area cleared, they keep enough room for to turn around in and also to park another car. Show you the garage. So the garage is a two-level. It's got a loft upstairs, roughly the same age as the house as far as we know. And it's got a concrete footing the whole way around, but it is a dirt floor. So I'd say the garage is probably going to take some work, but it's a really nice bonus because a lot of times in this price range there's no garage at all. If you wanted to pour concrete floor, do a little bit of work, I'm sure you could make it feel a little bit more modern, but it's certainly a great starting point if you wanted a space like this. Really good workshop garage too, because the depth is so good that if you wanted to park a car in here, there's lots of room for a workbench at the back, as well as workbenches or a shop area over on the side here. So really a nice setup if you wanted a good workshop or woodworking shop. One of the hard things to show this time of year is the stonework all around the front of the property especially. So you can see these nice stone steps, and they carry through all along the front, and they make a really nice kind of sitting and patio area up here. And it is kind of a shame that we can't see that this time of year, but it is what it is. And you can really get a sense of just how private this is, even given the fact that it's early March and the trees are completely clear. A really nice private lot that extends way up past that hill. So it's roughly 5 acres, and it's a beautiful big property. I'm just going to show you the loft above the garage here. It might take a minute for the camera to adjust because it's a little dark up there. Little bridge that goes over. They use this as practice room for a band, kind of a music room, but you can get a sense here. They've got blankets in it covering the insulation to try to keep it a little bit cozy. But a really nice kind of studio space if you wanted. Great for what it is, kind of a jam room for a band. But also if you did have a workshop and you wanted to say a woodworking area upstairs and a car shop downstairs or storage up here, it's really an ideal setup, because with this walkway you do have really nice level access as opposed to having to take stuff up through a ladder from the garage. Got a nice shed back here for garden supplies. Quite a bit of snow, so it can be a little bit hard to show this, but we'll do our best with the area that's shoveled. So that's the shed over here. This is the screened-in porch. We'll go up this way, and I'll try to give you a sense of the flat area in the backyard over there. So I showed this porch on the other video tour, but we're showing again. It's screened in, which is really nice for the summer. And you can see back here a really nice flat yard with a play area for kids. Because it's easy to drive by and think that the whole lot is sloped, but it's not. This is a really nice big flat area. Bigger than most homes have for a backyard anyway. And then you have the bonus of all that property up the hill. And absolute privacy, which is really a great thing to have. And also if you've got kids and you know they want to go exploring and build tree forts and do that type of stuff, it's really just a beautiful opportunity, really. And if you look back there, you can almost make out the river back there, but it's it would tree in a fair bit. You wouldn't really see that as much in the summer because it gets very, very private here in the summer. So that concludes the tour for 1359 Main Street in Hampton. If you have any questions about this property, please feel free to give me a call. Area code 506-650-0092. And my email is jake@jakepalmer.ca. Thanks very much.